And the bell rings. This match is on right now. The crowd firmly behind Aces High. Marcus Knight in the ring right now with who I believe is Kaiser Stern, from what I've been told. Tags in Johnny Gunn. And a tag on the side of Aces High. Not sure Johnny Gunn really realizes it as he sees AKA in the ring right in front of him. And a big hip toss to start off this match. Beautiful arm drag. Big body slam, and AKA is on fire to start off this match. With a wrist lock, and Marcus Knight is now into the man he originally wanted. Double axe handle to that elbow. Only a 1 count. As referee Andrew Mullen in there. Marcus Knight tags out to AKA. AKA takes him off the ropes. AKA off the ropes now. And a big back elbow takes down Johnny Gunn. Rolls him over for a pinfall attempt. Only a 2 count. A headbutt to the rib section of Johnny Gunn. Both of these men have had great success together. Marcus Knight and AKA ducking a clothesline and taking Johnny down into the mat. Only a 2 count as Kaiser Stern attempts to come in and break up the pinfall. Ladies and gentlemen, this is only match 2 of 3 on the pre-show. We haven't even gotten to the main part of the show yet tonight, where you will see the Hurricane. You will see Goldust. You will see John McChesney and Asylum, as well as a big tag team match featuring Lumberjack LaRue and Jamie Scott taking on the team of the T-Rex Express. Big double team move.
Big splash on it.
There you hear Goldust. It is certainly a very good thing to have these two gentlemen here. Of course, I'm talking about the Hurricane and Goldust, 2 big stars. Johnny Gunn raking the eyes, bringing in Kaiser Stern. As Kaiser Stern has the referee, Johnny Gunn on the opposite side, choking him on the ropes. Marcus Knight trying to turn him around. But the referee saw nothing. The referee saw no action from Johnny Gunn. And now Kaiser Stern does the same thing that his partner just did. Gunn and Stern at this time have the upper hand over Team Aces High. And a big double drop kick takes down AKA. Marcus Knight comes in now, attempts to break it all up. There was no tag, of course, but now Kaiser Stern in there. Andrew Mullen takes his word for it, but only gets a 2 count out of the process. Just spikes him on his head. AKA takes a big DDT, but Marcus Knight breaks up the pinfall attempt. Aces high, still in this one. Marcus Knight trying to get the crowd behind AKA, behind Team Aces high. He wants tagged in. Fingertips away. But Kaiser Stern turns that around. Now in a submission. AKA, you can see, is in brutal pain. This move right here, I'm not sure if you can see from the camera angle that we have right now, but that wrenches on the elbow, that wrenches on the bicep. The crowd chanting AKA, trying to wrench himself back up to his feet. Kaiser Stern with the double knees. Both Johnny Gunn, only a 2 count. As I was saying, both Johnny Gunn and Kaiser Stern have been very impressive in this matchup so far. As it seems, both of these men have the upper hand on Aces high. Continuing to wear down AKA. The crowd still behind Aces high. Andre Cannon Alexander needs to make a tag to his corner and fast. In comes Johnny Gunn. Only a 2 count. The fighting spirit of these former tag team champions is shining through right now. AKA does not have to take this punishment. He does not have to take this beating. A big double clothesline takes down both men. But what a feather in the cap it would be if Kaiser Stern and Johnny Gunn could pick up the win over these former tag team champions, these veterans of the business. Andrew Mullen counting to 4, both men trying to make a tag to their corner. This is Marcus Knight's chance. Kaiser in, Marcus Knight in. Big clothesline, forearm, drop kick to Kaiser. Johnny Gunn has one for himself. Marcus Knight in control now. Turns it into a neckbreaker style maneuver. This is where the spotlight shines. On top of those ropes right there. And the big elbow connects. He goes for the cover. Watch out for Johnny Gunn though. AKA still on the outside in his corner trying to recover from the beating that he took. Great crowd here in Girard, Pennsylvania. Johnny Gunn Some shoulder attacks in the corner to the midsection. Johnny Gunn has a hold of Marcus Knight, tags in Kaiser Stern, kick to the midsection. Now this crowd rallying behind Marcus Knight. Double Irish whip off the ropes. And a big double hip toss. AKA jumps into there to break up the pin. Kaiser whips him off into his own corner in a big ace. Foot on the ropes. Kaiser Stern, his pinfall attempt. Marcus with his foot on the ropes. Great veteran maneuver to know where you are at all times in the middle of that ring. Marcus Knight shows it right here. If Kaiser Stern and Johnny Gunn want to pull off a win tonight here, their first win in Pro Wrestling Rampage from what I understand, they won't want to showboat. They won't want to show off to this crowd. They should look into just getting the job done. Marcus Knight hits that big code breaker, but doesn't get all of it, but it's enough to tag in his tag team partner, Andre Cannon Alexander. Both members of Aces High in the ring at the moment. Kaiser goes for a big one, and it's Royal Flush time. AKA rolls him over, and it's good for 3. Aces High wins the match.
Here are your winners.